he says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who was that? Who was that last person? Yo, who was that? Hold on, let me rewind that back.
What's up? Today is a special video today. Some more or less of saying thank you. So long story short, May 10th, I made a reaction / review of the third YouTube cypher, that Crypt put out. And Joey Nato, the dude who produced the beat. And, you know, I got a small channel. As of right now, when he said, you know, I can say I'm actually growing pretty well, but whatever, you know, still a tiny channel. And I literally have only, 340 subscribers at this point. And, you know, I make videos, just whatever, you know, I'm not expecting anybody to really see them, so I'm always shocked and amazed when I do get over 40 people to watch my videos. So, but anyway, I made the reaction video. I put my thoughts out there for everybody to see, and there was a certain rapper who threw me off, and his name was Pharaoh the Earthworm. I got some reactions for his songs coming up as well, by the way, because the dude threw me for a loop. I didn't expect anybody to be like him on the Recypher at all, let alone be like my favorite one. With that being said, this happened when this is what happened in the original video.
I'm loyal to my supporters and try to honor art's integrity because I respect the poor and honest more than fraudulent celebrities.
Whoa, wait a second. Who is this guy? Okay, time out. This guy here is he might be my favorite one. Threw me for a loop. This dude might be my favorite one by all means. At first I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, I feel what he's saying. By all means, I feel every word of what he's saying. I like this guy a lot. Who's this guy? Earthworm? Pharaoh the Earthworm? I like him. I like him a lot. So, after that happened, I put the video up, you know, and I was just, okay, and I called it good and kept it going. And later, I believe that day, was it that day? I can't remember if it was that day or a day or so afterwards. I see this in the comment section, and I'm like, hey, that's the dude who made the beat. That's dope. He actually watched my channel. That's love. That's dope. So it just like solidified for me that I'm just gonna keep doing this, because it's like you never know who's watching your stuff, and you never know who you're reaching really. And you know, in my opinion, I'm just trying to be fair. And yeah, I had one particular bias that everybody was calling out. Whatever. You know, I was like, oh, okay, that's dope. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just respond back to him. So I responded back and just let him know, like, yo, thanks for looking at my video. Didn't expect you of all people to see my video, to actually watch it. And I left it at that. And I just hit him up saying, like, you know, if you ever need any artwork, hit me up. It's kind of what I do. I'm trying to get my foot in the door. But I left it at that. You know, I expect nothing else from it, and I just kept it moving. I think I put out another video or so after that, and I was working on another project, and in the midst of all that, my computer goes stupid on me. It just quits. Like, blue screen of death. If you've ever had that or dealt with Windows before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is some of the most infuriating things that can happen to you in life. It is up there with your hot dog bun breaking, stubbing your toe, not having just enough money to get that thing you want, and biting your tongue or your gums, one of the two. It's up there. Oh, hitting your elbow and hangnail. That's how annoying that shit is. Anyway, so I'm in the midst of that. I go to my friend, he helps me out to get it back up and running. So I happen to look on YouTube, and because I watch a lot of YouTube, I'm not gonna front. I watch a lot of YouTube, and I see other reactions to the cypher, and I'm just seeing how everybody reacted to it, seeing what people's thoughts were, so forth and so forth. Because anytime I try to do a reaction, I'm gonna try to get my opinion out there before I watch anybody else's, just to make sure I'm not being influenced or nothing like that. But they have a podcast. Joey Nato has a podcast, and him and Crib have a collective podcast called Papa Do. It's called Papa Do Podcast, and he said he gonna have his thoughts on the cipher. So I wanted to see what the guy who made the beat thought about his own cipher. So I click on it, and I'm just watching it. And as I'm watching it, I'm working on my latest project. There comes to a point where he starts talking about his expectations of people and how his opinion isn't the end all be all, and how people shouldn't put their opinion above others to a certain degree, and how your opinion isn't law, so forth and so forth and so forth. And I'm just listening. And then he gets to the point where he said he was watching a reaction channel. Nothing at all. I'm just drawing away. And he said the guy was super strict. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. And he said he had a rating system. That's when my ears perked up. I noticed nobody else had a rating system that on their reactions like I had. And I'm like, okay, because I figured I wanted to do something a little different. So I'm like, what is he? He's not talking about me. He's not talking about me. No, he's not talking about me. So I kept listening. And this happened.
And then there was a reaction channel I was watching. And this is where I realized this is where I realized how different people's perspectives are from my own, and how I can't bait what my belief is and what my first impressions are is not going to be everyone else's. No matter how firm I believe in something, that doesn't make it the truth. That doesn't make it a fact. It doesn't make it a universal known thing, okay? I was watching this reactor, and this dude was super strict with his ratings, and he was not budging. He was keeping it 100 to the T. He had some biased opinions, but whatever. But he was keeping it 100 about who he liked, who he didn't like, why he didn't like them. And then Farrell's part came on, and it was like, I felt like I was watching a car crash in slow motion. I was like, oh, I skipped it. I skipped the part where he was watching it because I was like, I don't even want to know what he thinks about Farrell the Earthworm if he said this about all these other artists. Like, this is going to get ugly. And I just didn't want to cringe. And then, so I go to the beginning of Samad's part, and before he even does that, he says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who was that? Who was that last person? Yo, who was that? Hold on, let me rewind that back. And then he listened again. He was like, yo, this is my favorite one so far. This is my favorite verse so far. And he wasn't trolling either, yo. He was like being dead serious. Like, this isn't a dude that, like, you could really tell by his aura, like, he's really serious and stuff like that. So, basically, this was a moment for me where I realized, yo, my opinion, all it is my opinion, okay? And there is an audience for every single artist. As long as there's something decent about your music and there's some kind of appeal to it and sonically it sounds good, you got a shot.
That man was definitely talking about me. So I'm like, yo, he kind of gave me a shout out. Not really, but he did. The fact that he, like, it's like the whole notice me senpai type thing. So with that shout out or acknowledgement or whatever, I was like, you know what? Let me showcase what I can do. So after seeing that, I got inspired to redo their logo. Not that they asked for it or anything of the sort. I just figured I'd do it. So I came up with this. Yeah. So, what If you see him in my mentions, or if you are also subscribed to him, send this to him. Let him know that I see him seeing me. And thank you. This is my appreciation. So, needless to say, thanks for watching the video. I don't have more stuff up for my own artwork, and yeah, I'm still working on my next big project, or not big. Well, there's 2 big projects I still have coming up. I'll make a video about that later. But yeah, stay tuned. To the next video. Sticks up, thumbs down.